So, Tim, Mike McCarthy gets what he wants in terms of becoming the play caller. But do you think this offense is going to take a step forward or a step backwards this season?
I think it's going to take a step backwards, Field. Look, I don't understand this kind of talk about how this offense was somehow a disaster under Kellen Moore. You realize the 4 years he was the offensive coordinator there, there's one team that scored more points in the NFL, and it was the Kansas City Chiefs. So, like you can run the ball all you want. That's great. The object is to score points. And so, look, I just look, when I look at this scenario, I think we've got to understand what Kellen Moore actually accomplished there as the play caller, how good Dallas was offensively. And don't forget, in that stretch, there was a little phase with Cooper Rush, okay? So I just think that this idea that, like, hey, we're going to change it, we're going to scrap it because what we were doing wasn't working, that's not what I saw. That's not what was proved on the football field. So I think there'll be some changes, and I think that there'll probably be some growing pains with it. And I don't know that it's a good thing for the Dallas Cowboys on the offensive side of the ball.
What Tim said makes a lot of sense. I think for me, when it came to Kellen Moore, it was a lot of situational head scratchers, like continuing to throw the football against the Jacksonville Jaguars and putting Dak in that situation, continuing to look the same when your quarterback is obviously not seeing the field and turning the football over. We can critique every offensive coordinator and ask questions of why they didn't do things. I think I agree. A step back from a statistical standpoint, I do think Dallas will. But at times, it was opportunities for this team to try to close out games from an offensive standpoint, and it seemed like it was all about scoring points. And I get it. Like, what the hell is Swagoo talking about? Sometimes in football games, you have to become a physical football team when it's advantageous to you. And I thought they missed opportunities with that with Kellen Moore. And then to hear Dak Prescott, he's not Joe Burrow, he's not Josh Allen. He needs to be in a play-action situation where the field is clear and he can make those plays downfield and every once in a while bring out some semblance of greatness. Mike McCarthy may settle this offense a little bit more as opposed to making it better. And in turn, that may end up being better for them in the long run.
Yeah, I think, Swagoo, when we look at the overarching narrative this offseason, it's been all about, hey, the Cowboys offense is going to change so Dak Prescott doesn't throw as many picks. If this offense can get on the same page, it's not just about throwing less risky passes. It's not just about running the ball more. It's about having a cohesive unit that puts Dak Prescott in a position to succeed.
Yeah, it seems like the Cowboys are focused on going from good to great. They've been in the mix. They've been in the playoffs for several years in a row, but haven't exactly punched through the proverbial glass ceiling.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.